黑屏，黑头发黑猫黑眼睛，黑王当的都是贵宾，我是一个比地球更高的卫星，黑钻耶 AP， 按下抱抱按钮让敌人追击，电话那个响开个跨会议，写给亚账户再看看汇率，你的老板。
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action.
Fire Anderson.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Drew Holiday.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. We've got Anthony Davis, Justin Holiday out there with Drew Holiday. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins, and for the Jazz, DeJounte Murray is out there with Markelle Fultz. Then there's Kyle Anderson, then there's PJ Tucker, and it's Porzingis in at the 5, down low. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now here's Murray. Porzingis finds Fultz. Outside Murray. Pass to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. There's Fultz with a 3. Rebounded by New Orleans. Last time they met was in New Orleans.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Holiday against Porzingis. Here's Haywood. He picked up 10 in his last game. Here's Davis. He's off on that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Outside Porzingis. Cousins against Murray. Porzingis for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Boy, the shot mechanics are just beautiful to watch. Kristaps Porzingis, you cannot give him space.
Here's Haywood. And Tucker pulls it down.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Lets it fly. That shot, no good. Holiday against Fultz. Holiday passes to Holiday. Here's Haywood. Pass to Cousins. Outside Holiday. 4 on the clock. Takes it inside. He can't get it to go. Good D by Murray. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Davis. Got a hand on it.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Outside Anderson. To the wing on the left. There's Fultz with a 3. Davis with a rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And he's one of those stat sheet stuffers. Kyle Anderson at 6'9" gives you rebounding, playmaking, Grant, a little bit of everything.
I mean, the combination of size with skill is what makes him special. And his wingspan helps him impact the game in so many ways.
There it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Here's Murray. Tipped. Holiday against Murray. And finished off by Davis.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Utah leading. Outside Fultz. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Outside Holiday. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Here's Haywood. Three-pointer. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Porzingis finds Fultz. Basket counts. Fultz has got his second basket of the game.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
Now here's Holiday. To the wing, right side. Here's Cousins. Hits the front of the rim and out. Utah's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Pass to Fultz. Now Porzingis. Murray passes to Fultz. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Boy, there's big-time athleticism in the body of Markelle Fultz. Get up, young sir.
Outside Holiday. To the inside. And Cousins gets it to go on the assist by Holiday.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Murray passes to Anderson. Now Murray. He's covered by Holiday. Holiday against Murray. Pass to Anderson. Over Holiday. Nice spin off the left rim and in. The Pelicans trail. Holiday with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. Here's Haywood. And Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis so fast off the floor when he challenges a shot. Helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Outside for Fultz. Over Cousins. Fultz can't get it to go.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Haywood. Pounded by Fultz. Pass to Holiday. 6 to shoot. And he banks in the layup.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
And Utah calls time here. A line change here for Utah. Well, we've seen outstanding defense this season, and here are the teams leading the way in steals. The 4th spot held by the Pelicans.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Here's Knight, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. To the middle, McGee. And he buries his first look.
Boy, that's exceptional timing on the pick and roll. Knight showing a good feel for how to generate points.
Jackson finds Davis. Now here's Zubats. No good with a layup. For Utah, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Down low. Here's McGee. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And it's a 9-point Utah lead.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Nader. And that one is stuffed right through.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
New Orleans is shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Here's Bone. He's coming off a 13-point game against San Antonio.
And he was aggressive in how he played on the defensive side of the floor, notching 3 steals on the game.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the heart. Incredible.
Jordan Bone.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. The Jazz have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Pass to Knight. Outside Ross. Here's O'Neal. Three-pointer. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Jackson against Ross. Jackson down low. Utah with the rebound.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Here's O'Neal. Back to Bertans. Second chance effort. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
And he makes a first. He's perfect from the line this time.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Bone, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. O'Neal pulls it in.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's the teardrop, and he lays it up and in. O'Neal's got 5.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Utah has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. To the paint. Tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Ross. Clock at 6. Inside. From the left block. And the bucket is good from McGee in deep. He's got 6.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Jackson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Offensive rebound. To halt the run. Ooh, McGee with the block. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
.116 left in the first quarter.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything, and just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Here's O'Neal. No good on the shot. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Jackson outside. Here's Bone, guarded by Ross. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Jazz shooting a fantastic 52% in the first. Down low. Here's Bertans.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And it's Nader off the drive. The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from McGee. Pass to Knight. Bertans with the ball. McGee passes to Bertans. Here's O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's scooped up. And McGee with the stuff.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And so it's JaVale McGee making things happen for the Jazz. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
And New Orleans shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Abdel Nader, Cameron Johnson out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Frank Jackson, and it's Bone in at the point guard position.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to McGee. Here's Knight. Five on the clock. Shoots over Zubac. Again, Utah.
The developing in-between game. Knight has been working so hard on this.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Jordan Bone. Taking 2 shots.
Two.
First free throw is good. A different look for Utah. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for McGee. And Tucker is subbed in for Bertans. Cousins, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Holiday comes in for Jackson. That one's no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Knight to the inside. Porzingis. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Holiday. Now Cousins. And he can't jam it through. Holiday against Porzingis. Here's Knight. Back to Porzingis. Pass to Knight. With the second effort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
You know, and with his height, it is really hard to affect Porzingis' shot without fouling him. He is a problem for defenders.
At the line for 2.
And that one misses.
Well, what a pleasure to have a 7-footer who you can play through, because Kristaps Porzingis, that nice shooting form, carries over to the free throw line. That is crucial.
Good on the second one. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
And again, no good by New Orleans.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Holiday. To the middle. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, you love it. DeMarcus Cousins drawing the defensive attention and still has the court awareness to make the play.
Porzingis finds Fultz. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Good work there as it goes.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Johnson. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter.
Boy, you think back to Markelle Fultz and the first couple of seasons in the league. I don't know that there was a player more scrutinized at such a young age.
Pass to Davis. Over Murray. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Davis has got 6.
And Davis just has the physicality to own the paint. Defenses just can't do much to stop him down low.
Here's Murray. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Holiday. Well, with Fultz, it's never easy being the #1 overall pick. All eyes on you. That was the case with him, Doris.
Right. Expectations are always so high if you go first in the draft, and the franchise putting so much on the possibilities of your talent. And it may not be fair to a young player. That's the reality. But to his credit, Fultz tuned out the noise, concentrated on improving his game every day. And that's the process it has to be about.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Fultz passes to Porzingis. Back to Fultz. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 12.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Pass to Haywood. Here's Cousins. Defended by Porzingis. Back to Holiday. Knocks down the triple. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Anderson against Davis. Anderson inside. It's stolen by Holiday. To the paint. Here's Davis. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Davis has got 8.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Murray passes to Porzingis. And here's Murray. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Davis against Murray. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Fultz. They kick it out to Murray. Tipped away. It's stolen by Holiday. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Pulls up for 3. They grab their own miss.
The long arms of Davis. Outstanding work using them to track down second chance points.
The Jazz have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. And Utah calls time here. Well, you can't ever feel safe with Holiday on the floor. Grant, he is one of the great ball hawks in the NBA.
Yeah, he reads plays very well. He has a good wingspan to swipe away errant passes. One of the many reasons Holiday is such a great defender.
Here's Tucker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Porzingis finds Murray. Unloads from 13. And it's blocked by Davis.
Dominant on the defensive end. AD can change games with his length. Getting a block just right there.
Holiday passes to Cousins. Outside Davis. Here's Haywood. He buries it from 3.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Murray passes to Porzingis. Here's Fultz. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Here's Holiday. Uses the glass on the layup. Holiday's got 7 points for the quarter.
A long, wiry combo guard. Holiday can make some acrobatic finishes.
Here's Murray going inside. Deflected. And they get it back. Here's Porzingis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. McGee, he's checked in for Utah. Bertans comes in for Anderson. Zubats, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Jackson comes in for Holiday. Here's Tucker. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. No coverage that time. And the Jazz lead by 15.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Jackson, the pass to Davis. Over Bertans. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. Davis has got 12 points in the game. Fultz passes to Murray. Oh, there's the alley. And McGee with the stuff.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Bertans with some nice D. Utah shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. And here's Murray. Pass to Tucker. Down low. Outside for Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Holiday. And the foul called on Markel Fultz. That's his first foul of the game for the Jazz. O'Neal, he's checked in for Tucker. Ross comes in for Fultz. And it's Knight in for Murray. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Jackson outside. Pass to Nader. Here's Bone. He has 6. From downtown, the offensive rebound. Haywood, good.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Now Ross. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And this is where Terrence Ross turns himself into a weapon. Drawing these fouls, getting to the free throw line. He is such an excellent free throw shooter.
Terrence Ross, 2 shots.
And he drops the first. The Pelicans making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Here's Bone. He has 6. Rebounded by the Jazz. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Pass to Knight. Here's McGee. Outside Ross.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Knight. Driving inside. Outside Ross. And another miss by Utah. Pelicans shooting around 41%. Here's Johnson, and he makes it on the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The Jazz shooting about 58% so far in the second. Here's Knight. And they recover it. McGee in the post. Zubac's there. Johnson finds Jackson. Here's Bone. No luck on that one. Hey, nice D from Ross.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Here's Bertans. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 15.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
40 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Back to Nader. Zubac's inside. Covered by McGee. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
They're working the outside game more than they did in the first quarter. The balanced approach seems to be paying off.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Pelicans. The free throw drops from Zubac. There's 25 seconds left in the first half.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Here's Bone. He has 6. With 1 on the clock. It's tipped. And he gets it back. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Jazz up by 12. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, Kristaps. You guys hold the lead. How do you evaluate your team's play in this first half?
I think we played pretty well. Defensively, we were helping each other. We were there in the right spots. Just the last couple of minutes of this second quarter, we got to let them get to the basket and get in our paint and score easy buckets.
Back to you.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Markelle Fultz was on fire in the first half. He had 16 points and 1 rebound. Shaq, how'd you think the Jazz were playing?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
Kenny, let's get your opinion on New Orleans.
Right now, this game is being won and lost on the glass. When another team is out muscling you, sometimes you have to run more guys to the backboard. Quantity can match quality if you can also be aggressive going after the basketball.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Markelle Fultz really making a difference here.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kyle Anderson is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Markelle Fultz. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder.
And you just love to see Davis heat up like this. He's so exciting to watch on the offensive end.
Fultz passes to Porzingis. And here's Fultz. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
At the line for Utah, Markelle Fultz. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
Well, you think into Markelle Fultz's early part of his career, he was under such scrutiny as the #1 overall pick. This guy's starting to prove how valuable he can be.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now here's Holiday. And he's going for the oop here. And Davis slams it home.
Putting his court vision on full display. Holiday plays the role of floor general pretty effectively.
Porzingis passes to Fultz. Here he goes. And it's blocked by Davis. Here's Haywood, pounded by Fultz. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Utah leading. Outside Fultz. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Davis, the pass to Holiday. Holiday finds Davis over Murray. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Fultz is good.
Right now, Markelle Fultz playing with a level of determination, grit, and perhaps most importantly, confidence.
To the inside, Davis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Porzingis. Stolen by Davis. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And a point guard in high school, Davis showing off his court sensibilities, hitting the open man right there.
Here's Fultz. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Fultz has got 22.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
Davis, the pass to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Holiday from long range. The rebound by the Jazz. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Pass to Cousins. The 3. Rebound, Utah.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Timeout called, the Jazz.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Jazz Dancers Dance Team.
Now Murray. Porzingis passes to Fultz. Back to Porzingis. Chalk up 2 there. Porzingis has got 10.
Scoring through contact is something Kristaps Porzingis has got to get used to in the NBA. Teams try to get physical with this guy.
Good on the shot.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Murray with it. Outside, Anderson. Outside, Murray. Pass to Porzingis. Let's go with a 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Cousins with it, defended by Porzingis. Here's Haywood. Anderson pulls it down. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd. Holiday against Fultz. Over Holiday. Fultz can't get it to go. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Holiday passes to Holiday. Here's Cousins. It's not going to go for him, and Utah will come the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game, and that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Back to Tucker. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Holiday passes to Cousins. Outside Holiday. Holiday finds Davis. Shot clock at 6. Lets a 3 fly. The shot by Holiday, no good. Utah has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Murray with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Murray, no good. The Pelicans shooting 54% so far in the third quarter. Holiday passes to Holiday. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. And a change for the Pelicans. Nader's checked in. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Here's Fultz. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Here's Nader. It's blocked. They get it back. Looking to end the drought. And that's off the glass and in.
Hayward.
He's got 11.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Here's Murray. There's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
The Jazz have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Cousins. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Murray. It's deflected. And here's Cousins. He's got 6. The drive by Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Boy, I'll tell you, when Holiday shifts gears, he quickly leaves people behind.
Pass to Murray. Outside Tucker. Fultz with it. The 3. Doesn't go that time. Here's Hayward. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
To the middle. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Tucker. Here's Porzingis. It's rebounded by Nader. New Orleans has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Outside Holiday. Holiday against Murray. Now here's Cousins. Outside Holiday. From deep three-point range. The shot no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
The Pelicans shooting about 43% on this one. Back to Holiday. Now here's Cousins. 6 points for him. That cuts the lead to single digits. Cousins has got 8 points.
Well, nice finish. DeMarcus has the ability to absorb contact and still make the play.
And Utah calls time here.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
here for Utah. McGee, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Bertans comes in for Tucker. Ross, he's checked in for Fultz. And it's Knight in for Murray. A shot to stop the drought. McGee. They shoot again. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Zubac. Pass to Bone. Now Jackson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Utah?
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
First one falls for him. Fultz, he's checked in for Utah. And so Jackson nails both of them. Utah has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Here's Knight. Lets it go from deep. And it's Bone with the rebound. It's Nader on the wing. From 13. No good off the back of the rim. Utah leading. Pass to Fultz. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's McGee. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Knight. He's guarded by Zubac. It's Nader on the wing. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Cousins, the pass to Zubac. It's stolen by Bertans. Fultz with it. Takes a three. Tries again. And it's laid in by McGee. McGee's got 14.
And this is something this guy takes pride in. Capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Here's Bone. Soft touch off the glass.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
And so it's Utah closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Anthony Davis is out there with Abdel Nader. Then there's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Jackson, and it's Bone in at the 1. Here's Fultz. Good on the 13-footer. Fultz has got 24.
Well, terrific to see Markelle Fultz knock it down, looking more and more assertive in the mid-range.
Here's Bone. That shot off. Great D that time from McGee.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Fultz passes to McGee. Here's Fultz. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Bone, hounded by Fultz. Floats one up. Tips it. It's good on the putback. He's got 22.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Here's Knight. He's guarded by Zubats. Fultz. Count the basket. Fultz has got 4 points in the quarter.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Jackson finds Davis. And the layup falls.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Pass to Nader. Utah with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. The teardrop, and the layup is good.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Here's Bone. Bertans with some nice D. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Here's Knight. Here's McGee. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Jazz lead by 13.
Well, that shows a sign of maturity, guys. Everyone expecting Knight to try and score it. Instead, he finds the open man.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Anderson's checked in for Utah. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks so much. I was able to hear New Orleans coach going over their plan during the break. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Knight. Clock at 6. Here's McGee, and again it's Utah. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Pass to Bone. Fires the 3. No good. And it's Utah the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Fultz passes to Anderson. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Haywood. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
First team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Spencer Haywood. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good for the Jazz. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for McGee. Tucker comes in for O'Neal. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Knight. Holiday's checked in for the Pelicans. Good on both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
The Jazz have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the 4th quarter. Outside Tucker. Murray passes to Fultz. There's the 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Fultz has got 29 points.
Whenever Fultz is in a catch-and-shoot situation, you know he can't wait for that ball to find his hands.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Fultz. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Justin Holiday. 2 shots.
That's good from Holiday. So he gets them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Fultz with it. Guarded now by Holiday. The drive by Murray. Here's Porzingis. And the shot goes. And the Jazz lead by 14.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Outside Holiday. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Murray passes to Porzingis. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Porzingis has got 9 points here in the second half. The Pelicans have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Holiday finds Holiday. Back to Holiday. They get it back. And another shot. And the layup is up and in.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
You know, the second half has been a series of distractions for him. After 1 turnover in the first, been a disaster.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 11-point game. Holiday passes to Holiday. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Fultz passes to Porzingis. Murray with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Fultz against Holiday. 5 to shoot. Here's Murray. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Holiday passes to Davis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Davis has got 28.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
They retain possession. That one goes. Count it. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Holiday against Anderson. Left side, Davis. Over Murray. Davis misses. Utah shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Anderson. Great D that time from Zubac. And the Pelicans shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Pass to Haywood. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Murray. Down low. Here's Anderson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 13.
You know, that an area where Tucker continues to improve, making the extra pass.
Now here's Davis. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Cousins, he's checked in for Zubac.
Anthony Davis, shooting 1.
That free throw good from Davis.
During the 2020 bubble playoffs, Anthony Davis took it to another level, shooting 57% from the field, 38% from deep, and picking up his first ring with the Lakers.
Porzingis for three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Right side Davis. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Tucker.
Nice physical play from Davis, not letting the foul keep him from taking the shot.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Utah has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Anderson. Outside Murray. Second shot opportunity. Holiday grabs the miss.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
Fultz finds Murray. Now Fultz. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. Timeout called. The Jazz.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Let's see it fans. Fans, your Jazz dancer.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, JaVale McGee.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Man, they've been on the struggle bus here in the last few games, so his performance makes it that much sweeter. Fighting out of a rut like that, not easy to do. Just 5 to shoot. There's Fultz with a 3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Cousins. And Porzingis with the block. Out to the right wing. Outside, Anderson. Now Murray. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Cousins. And another miss by Utah. New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here's Davis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Davis has got 34 points.
Just incredible. I mean, what muscle and balance. These tough finishes help Davis get into a rhythm.
To the left side wing. Here's Porzingis. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Davis has got rebound number 11. Holiday passes to Davis. Shoots over Anderson. That's short off the rim. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Here's Murray. And there's the drive. Blocked. And they get it back. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Tucker with the ball. Pass to Anderson. Now here's Murray. He's covered by Holiday. Clock at 4. Here's Fultz.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Jazz.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And that's an important win. You never like to lose 2 in a row to a team, especially if you only see them 3 times. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Outside Murray. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Guys, thanks so much. PJ, congrats on the win. What do you think was the biggest factor for you guys tonight?
I think this is pretty good this whole game. Everybody stuck to our principles. And more than anything, we just played hard. We played hard as crap tonight.
Keeping it simple. Thanks, PJ.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long and good night, everyone.